What's up? It's been a minute, hasn't it? Let me turn off this solfeggio stuff. Oh, I just replayed it. Just kidding. Okay. Hi, my name's Jenny Delich, and I am from The Real World on MTV. Many of you have remembered me from, let's start over. Cut! Hi. My name's Jenny Delich. You may have known me from The Real World on MTV a few years ago. Some of you may know me from my French braid video that had over 1 million views. Sweet! Don't honk your horn, I'm filming. I'm at the office here, my real estate office here downtown Kansas City, Missouri. And a lot of you have been asking me, and it's been so long since I've even been on YouTube. First of all, I just got this lovely camera. I've been really busy selling houses. I really want to talk to you guys about why I decided to not do the challenge. They asked Brian and I, right after the show, I found out later that it was gonna be the Battle of the Exes. And anyone that's been catching up or following along knows that I'm back with Brian, and we've been together for like almost, this will be our 10-year anniversary that we're gonna celebrate this year. I don't give a shit about sacrificing or putting anything that's disrespectful to my family into my matrix and my being, because that's toxic. I don't care how much money you pay me, I don't care what the prize is. So, a lot of us girls, we crave fame and attention from society, and that's basically every person that's ever been on reality TV ever has that problem. I think that's kind of safe to say. And that doesn't make you a broken person, it doesn't make you a bad person. In fact, a lot of us have these problems. Most people do, I think, especially in the Western world, especially, I don't know that much about the Eastern world, but I know American culture. I do not regret my time on The Real World, okay? There's a lot of good and bad that I could say about that experience. But overall, I am happy that I did it because I learned so much about myself. I achieved what I went after, okay? Moving out to California is unrelated to Real World, okay? I moved out to California to become a star or whatever. So I have my real estate license at home, but I'm out here doing this. I was living in Missouri when I applied for The Real World on a random Facebook message. What was that whole show based off of? Do you guys remember, right? It was all based off of relationships and exes. Brian and I were broken up when I was doing this whole moving out to LA experience because I was blinded by something that I needed to figure out as a young woman. And I knew that whenever I figured this out, Brian and I, if we were meant to be, it was gonna happen. And so ironically enough, what are the odds? I was not sold on The Real World that anything about Brian being into it. Like, Brian had nothing to do with any of this, okay? And here we are with a child today, a beautiful, beautiful child. Her name's Violet Marie.
Uh-oh.
What's he doing? Say no, Pharaoh.
No, Pharaoh.
Say I love you, Pharaoh.
Love you, Pharaoh.
She's 2.5 years old. She's my life and my world. This morning, she put her hands on her hips and told me to go to my room this morning. I was like, girl, no. And she started laughing. She's my daughter and I love her. Our season was the first season that they ever did anything different. And they brought in all of our exes. Halfway through the season, we had no idea. Well, I was dating this other person, but my heart was always with Brian. And he actually knew that. Everybody, I think, knew that, okay? But here he comes into the house. What a rush of different emotions, right? I'm so happy that he's here, but I'm in this really awkward situation, and it was all for drama. Let me just explain this to you. What is drama? Drama is a distraction, okay? It keeps you entertained off of these surface level bullshit ideas. They keep you distracted from your real purpose, your real truth, who you are really, okay? At the end of the day, I had to ask myself, what is my goal in this life, in this purpose? And my goal is to inspire others, inspiring others. What's your goal today, and how are you gonna accomplish it? You know? Let's focus on goals. If you wanna talk about a problem, let's talk about the solution as well, not just the problem itself. Let's not talk about other people's problem. For God's sakes, that is a big problem for a lot of people. And that is why I've had to shut out a lot of people in my life, because I cannot deal with anybody else's magnitude of mountain of problems, okay? I got my own problems to deal with, okay? I wanna leave our conversations feeling fulfilled and inspired. I don't wanna leave our conversations feeling drained from all of your drama, that you cannot seem to get out of this, blah, you know? And every one of you that's watching this video who has a job, knows somebody at your workplace who's always talking shit at the coffee machine, at the break room, by the fridge, who always has something negative and nasty to say about somebody on a daily basis. Stay the hell away from those people. Seriously, stay the hell away. They are toxic and they're doing nothing but bringing you downwards, okay? Okay, I'm not gonna categorize everybody that's in the challenge house. I've seen one season, and all I saw was just bitchy, fighty, like stupid. I'm gonna get really drunk and say some stupid shit. Where everybody else is drinking, you feel pressure to drink. You have nothing to do besides engage in this. You look over and you see everybody kind of talking shit and you're like, do I really wanna go over there and insert myself into this, like, I don't know, like shit talking fest? Not really. I got better things to do. You know, how bad can I embarrass my family today? That seems like that's what some of these people wake up and say to themselves. I'm just like, listen, I know I've been there. I have done a lot of embarrassing things in my life. I am no saint, okay? I am not an innocent angel, okay? But when you just keep going back and back and back to that, that's a different story. If I would have said yes to the challenge, I would have just been sucked back into this negative matrix of just drama and bullshit, all for America's entertainment. And as much as I love to entertain you guys, you can come here. And better yet, you can comment right now what you wanna see me do, okay? I've been working out a lot, guys. I lost the 80 pounds from my baby. I don't know if you've watched any of those videos. I gained like 85 pounds or whatever it was. I was up to 225 pounds when I had her. I'm like 150 now. I set up his website. We ordered some t-shirts and you can buy them. They're really soft and really cool. If you want 10% off, enter in code THOR10. Hey, I just gave you 10% off. Anyway, I'm gonna end this because this is getting really off topic as hell. End the vlog now. End it now. Don't say another word.